Hello, my name is Dwain, aka Bone She Boogie, and this is Dwain Talks. Now, last episode I left off on the complications of sickle cell, so now I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper into that, exactly what complications that I developed throughout my life. First, I want to start with, I guess, seventh grade. I developed high blood pressure. Now that's really weird for an 11/12-year-old to have high blood pressure, and it wasn't like it was like low blood pressure. It was like the top number was like I think like 150, and like the bottom number was like 120. Now, if you know anything about your blood pressure, it should always be at a constant 120 over 80. So, yeah, that was really high for a kid at that age. Then later on, once I hit ninth grade, I had developed something called avascular necrosis. Just one day, this girl asked me, "Why am I limping?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So my mom took me to the doctor, and they didn't exactly know what was going on. So they're just like, "Here, take this cane, and go see his orthopedic surgeon." So when I saw the orthopedic surgeon, he's just like, "Yeah, there's nothing we could do for you right now, and if we were to operate, it's gonna take until you stop growing." So remember, I'm in ninth grade right now, so this is 4 years of me just walking around in pain. So your hip is supposed to look like this with the little hip socket right here. So this is the hip socket, and this is the beginning of your leg, and the joint's supposed to move around freely. So what happened was my sickle cell blood and oxygen wasn't getting to my hip. That caused my bone to start destroying itself. So pretty much now it's just bone rubbing on bone, causing a lot of pain. And I had developed it in both my shoulders and my right hip. Now, when I got into 11th grade, I had this butthole teacher. Like we was getting ready for a test, and before the bell rang, like he's the type of teacher to make jokes and things like that. So I raised my hand and asked him politely, like, can you move on to like the next like topic? Because I need to learn for the test that's coming up literally the next day. So he made another joke or whatever, and I go on and write in my notes. And this girl yells out of nowhere, like 2 desks down, like it's this huge table with like 5 people each, and she was like 3 tables across. Like I'm like, and she yells out, "Oh, Dwayne said something under his breath." Like, what the heck is wrong with you? No, I didn't, first of all. And second of all, like, I was mad at that point. Like, are you serious? Like, who are you? So this teacher is just like, "Oh, like, go out in the hallway and take your cane with you." Now, mind you, like, this is like, I'm self-conscious about it. So, like, at that point, like, he's just like, "Oh, like, why you disrespect me?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't say it." Da, da, da. So at that point, he wasn't listening. So at that point, there's a teacher aide that usually is in there. So after the class, I just went to my advisor and just told her what happened. And like I started, crying a little bit because I was really sensitive about it. I'll tell you why in a second. But so after that, my mom came in and they called in the teacher, and we were gonna have like this big meeting or whatever. So unfortunately, the meeting was after the time that I had his class again. So he took me outside again before the test and was just like, "Oh, like, I'm friends with the principal. Like, you said something under your breath, didn't you?" All this. I'm like, "No, I didn't. Like, you could ask any like people that was around me. Like, I didn't say anything under my breath. Like, so you're gonna take a word of somebody else that was 3 doors down. Like, like what's wrong with you?" I was like, "Go ahead, tell the principal at this point." So when the meeting happened, My mom just started cursing at him out. And I love my mom. In this case, I mean my aunt, but yeah, my mom. And like pretty much my advisor was just like, do you want to stay in his class? So I biologically like, yeah, I'll stay in his class because if he failed me, now we all know the reason why he failed me. So if I did bad, like he has to at least give me a C. So. But the reason why I was so self-conscious because when I first got my cane, I went to the bakery with my mom, and it was around rush hour. And all of something I hear people honking and honking. So me and my mom turn around, and this bus, like bus driver, and like at least 100 people, like a bus full of people, just like looking at me, like it was a weird, and like it was a green light, and everybody's just honking for the bus to go, and I'm just looking at them, looking at me, like, man, I don't know, like it was a weird experience. But thankfully, once I hit 12th grade, I finally got the operation. And I think I had like a couple months left of senior year. Year knew me. So once I was going to college, you know what I mean? Nobody knew me there. I could kind of start over in a sense. But literally my first year of college, like towards the end, finals, like my last final that I was going to take, I got sick. Like really bad. Like I was in a hospital for a month, and I developed enlarged heart, and pretty much my heart got a little like blew up a little bit from the usual size that it's supposed to be. And then about 3 years or 2 years after that, I developed thyroid issues. So like this gland right here stopped producing hormones that I need to like talk and things like that. Like that's why sometimes my voice would sound like I'm tired or something, which like I may not be, but that's how my voice will come across. And then a year after that, unfortunately, they diagnosed me with depression issues. They tried to give me medicine and stuff like that. I didn't want it. I didn't take it because even if I did have it, I feel like I know how to handle myself at this point. Like, I love watching anime. What's better? So, like, I watch that to give me like, there's people out there that are in way worse positions than I am. There are people that can't even walk anymore, in really bad accidents, paralyzed from the neck down, And I'm just thankful, And, I'm just thankful. And I'm really thankful for DVR, Division of Disability and Rehabilitation. They helped me out with tuition, books, and if I wanted to dorm, they helped me out with dorming as well. I just have to give it to them. Thank you very much. Without them, I wouldn't have been the second person in my family to graduate college. BA in marketing. But thank you for listening to me. The third part of my life story will be out sometime next week. Please subscribe, leave a comment, or if you're shy, please DM me, and I will promise you that I will get back to you. Please add, like, and share. Thank you. Bye.